Let's start with what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence (AI) is the new buzzword which is gradually spreading its footprints in every major industry. There is a lot of media hype that people use this word interchangeably, and here are some of the definitions from the web. Wikipedia says, artificial intelligence is the intelligence demonstrated by machine in contrast to the natural intelligence displayed by humans. One more from popular Google search. Artificial intelligence is the term for simulated intelligence in machines. These machines are programmed to think like a human and mimic the way a person acts. From my point of view, AI is a broad area of computer science that makes machines seem like they have human intelligence. The easy and shortest way to say that the key to making software smarter and more efficient is artificial intelligence. Think about this. Instead of you doing all your work, you have a machine to finish up for you. And I believe very soon AI will become a little less artificial and a lot more intelligent. Now let's understand what is machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, and it is one of the fastest growing and most exciting field in the industry. In machine learning, we have to train the machine on a large training data set to create a model which helps the machine to take the decision based on its learning. In a quick way, machine learning means a software able to detect patterns, make decisions, and predict outcomes using data. Let's discuss the algorithm behind machine learning. Let's say you want to teach a computer to distinguish between a cat and a dog. You might say cats have 4 legs, a tail, and a pointed ears. Dogs have 4 legs, a tail, and a floppy ears. But if you show that machine a coyote, does it say it is a cat? The answer is no. Between tail length, fur texture, and color, there are a lot of labels a developer would have to program manually to help a traditional computer to spot the difference. But with machine learning, you feed the computer 1,000 of photos of cat and dog so it can learn to spot the difference by generating the model that will recognize the pattern and identify cat or dog. So the next question is, why do we need deep learning even though we have machine learning? Well, machine learning was not capable of handling high dimensional data and solving some complex problem, as handling and processing such a data becomes very complex and resource exhausted. And that's why the deep learning comes into the picture. Earlier, due to less data and lack of computational power, deep learning was not possible. But now we have a huge amount of data, because of which deep learning model gives very high accuracy, and hence the deep learning is so popular. Now let's understand what is deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning, which is eventually a subset of artificial intelligence. Deep learning is a particular kind of machine learning that is inspired by the functionality of our brain cells called neurons, which led to the concept of artificial neural network. So deep learning works the same way as how our human brain works. In a quick way to define deep learning, we can say that deep learning allows us to teach machines how to complete complex tasks. Now let's discuss the difference between deep learning and machine learning. Let's take the example of machine which recognize the animal. Task of machine is to recognize whether the given image is cat or dog. Let's see how machine learning should solve that problem. We have defined the features such as whether the animal has pointed ears or floppy ears, whether the animal has a straight tail or curved tail. In short, we have defined the facial feature and let the system identify which features are more important and classifying the particular animal. How deep learning should solve that problem? Now when it comes to a deep learning, it takes one step ahead of that. Deep learning will automatically find the features which are more important for the classification compared to machine learning, where we have to manually give out that feature.